But these rains we've been having since fall, it's just been a steady rain for 2 or 3 days. It just makes it to where you really can't do any kind of work.
Soggy conditions continue to plague farmers across rural areas in central Arkansas. Tonight, we're speaking with a cattleman who says Mother Nature has created dangerous terrain for his herd. Fox 16's Tyler Thomason joins us after spending the day on a muddy ranch. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Donna. Yeah, these are the boots that I wore today, just to give you an idea of what farmers are dealing with. Jimmy Jennings has a ranch north of Sherwood. He says rain this year has led to deadly consequences for some of his animals. These days, his steps are full of splish and splash.
Most of this was all underwater.
Jimmy Jennings tends to a Pulaski County ranch that's been in his family for decades.
My dad bought this place in 1957, and it's grown to be 309 acres.
Tractor wheels carve out deep ruts following relentless rain. Jimmy's 50 cows find themselves hooves deep in unforgiving mud.
We've lost 4 calves this year due to being trampled. That's roughly $2,000. Right off the bat.
He says if the wet trend continues, it could delay fertilizing, which would also delay hay season.
We haven't had a break to where stuff could really dry out.
Despite the sluggish start to a new year, wheels keep turning.
People always tell me, you don't never stop working. Well, you can't.
In hopes of weather that won't steer these farmers wrong. Jimmy Jennings is also a board member for the Arkansas Cattlemen's Association. He tells me he knows a lot of row crop farmers that are dealing with the same issues as far as ground moisture that's delaying some of their work as well. And I would have brought my boots over, but I don't want to mess up the new set.
Don't mess up our set.
And I tell you what, I mean, it's going to take a while for that to dry out, too.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, absolutely.
But what other challenges do they face, especially when you're talking about rain and farmers and those with cattle?
Yeah, so it depends on the terrain for some of those ranches, but in Jimmy's case, part of his ranch is outlined with a small creek, and he says sometimes it's low enough where the cows can go across it, but when the rains come, it rises and they can't get back over, and they can't find their food. They don't get fed for a few days, so that just causes more issues there. Things you don't really think about until you're on the muddy ranch with the farmer.
Right?
Yeah.
Or if you do it for a living, yeah.
That's right.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, Tyler, thanks.